Okay. Let's go to work. I haven't driven my car in over a week. My wife and I were on vacation. I don't know if you can tell or not, but I was in a sunny climate. So I haven't been uploading, obviously, because I was in Mexico. Hola. Anyway, I want to talk about memes today. And I made this hand gesture a moment ago. Okay! And you're probably aware by now that there was a bit of a twit storm about that hand gesture. Whereby it somehow now means white power or white pride or whatever. According to some clown journalist whose name I didn't even bother to remember. Mike Cernovich and another journalist, I can't remember who she is, they were seen at the White House press briefing room or whatever, standing there making the OK gesture. And this journalist comes out, of course you've seen it, right? She's, I shouldn't go into the whole story, but this journalist comes out and says, oh look, 2 alt-right members are making the white power symbol after getting their press credentials. First off, Mike Cernovich is not a member of the alt-right. I think he aligned with them at one point, but has since disavowed them. And the woman, she's just a Trump supporter with press credentials now, so anyway. And the reason this came into being, as you probably know, is because of 4chan. 4chan memed it into reality. And Tim Pool did a video on this, as if 4chan has won the internet. Well, they won. When they can manipulate journalists into propagating myths and lies, which they've done before, then they've won the internet. And I gotta say, I hope that, their favor for Donald Trump lasts to 2020. Because right now, nobody on the left can meme. Y'all can't meme, folks. Not the way 4chan can. If you look at the shit they try and get going, it's sad, it's cringeworthy. I have a friend on Facebook who is very vocally against Trump and the Republicans and anybody who supports Trump. And he posts these things every couple of days, or every week, I guess. There's a channel called This Week in Trump. TWIT, right? Twit. Anyway, all it is a send-up of Trump, and they're really, really lame. The most recent one is they made these modified opening credits to Gilligan's Island using Trump and Trump surrogates and Trump campaign people as the cast members. Gilligan's fucking Island. And you know what? When I see the left, and I see Democrats, and I see people who, were opposed to Trump during the campaign, mocking and joking and snickering and laughing, I shake my head and I'm going, you know what? It's sad. And I hope you keep it up. I hope you stay with this mentality that, this guy's an idiot. I can see he's an idiot. everybody should be able to see he's an idiot. And if all we do is mock him and mock his supporters and mock his party, then he's sure to be ousted in 4 years. Yeah, that's what they thought would happen with George W. Bush, right? George W. Bush, they couldn't believe that the guy got reelected. Like, how could he get reelected? Everybody knows he's an idiot. No, you guys think he's an idiot. No, I wasn't a big fan of George W. Bush either. But the problem is that the left get insulated in this bubble, this idea that if they think he's an idiot, then everybody must think he's an idiot. And I mean, it's not surprising. They control the mainstream media, which is becoming less and less relevant all the time. And that's why if Trump remains in 4chan's favor, and Trump remains in the favor of, you know, a lot of YouTube users over the next 4 years, he'll be reelected. And the lack of introspection on the part of Democrats, the lack of leadership on their part, just all but guarantees that they're going to lose big in 2018, and they're going to lose big in 2020. And I mean, they said it already. The Democrat Party is effectively a coastal state at this point, a coastal party at this point. And it's true, they're going to be even less potent in 2020 if they maintain their current mindset. But yeah, back to memes. So if you go to 4chan or you go to Reddit, and it's mainly 4chan, you'll find all the dankest memes. No, you'll find lots of memes, you know, that really are just ludicrous. And the people in media are the least media savvy people in the world, because they just take this shit. I remember when that whole symbol, this was like weeks ago, maybe even months ago, that this symbol, they tried to get this idea trending, that this symbol meant white power. I remember seeing the original thread, or I saw a repost of the same thread, you know, a couple of weeks ago. Anyway, 4chan's laughing because they have this immense control over the media. They can meme shit into reality, just like the presidency of Donald Trump. So, and this is the thing about the left. I mean, they don't even know what a meme is, and it's kind of surprising when you think about it, because a lot of atheists on the left, a lot of atheist liberals, right? And you'd think that the atheists would be well read in their own doctrine. I'm an atheist, and I've read Richard Dawkins, and I know he's the one who coined the term meme. But do you think any leftists or atheists who pronounce it meme, do you think they're aware of that fact? And they understand, I've got to hope they understand how genetic evolution works. And the whole point behind Dawkins, you know, theory about memetics is that ideas work just like genes, right? So if a gene is advantageous, it will get propagated or perpetuated through generationally. If it's innocuous, it might stick around. If it's harmful, it'll eventually get weeded out, right? Same goes for memes. If a meme is catchy, if a meme is, you know, is a strong, clear message, or a meme has viability, it's going to survive. If it's not funny, like Milhouse is not a meme. But it's not particularly harmful, it'll just sit around there, you know, it's innocuous, it'll just sit there. If it's a bad meme, if it's stupid, if it's not funny, if it's not clever, it's just gonna die. And that's the state of memes from the left. And they're just really sad. And the thing is, they've got popular culture on their side, right? So I guess anything that they do within that framework is going to be seen as cheesy. And I think that's part of the problem. They've been operating through legacy media, mainstream media, and through popular culture for so long that they think that they're edgy and new and fresh, and they're lame. They don't realize they're just lame. Case in point, if you saw that episode or that segment on Bill Nye Saves the World, it's this new Netflix series that Bill Nye has, where I don't know what her name. I want to say Carrie Ann Moss. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I don't want to say a name in case I'm wrong. But she did this bit about her sex junk and how sexuality and gender is a spectrum. And Bill Nye's right along with it. He's like, yeah, right. This is a great message. It is so cringy. It is so fucking terrible. If you haven't watched it, go ahead and try and watch it. And go, ugh. And they're so, I don't know, it's just, don't they realize, don't they have any reflection? Don't they have any good sense to know when something is good and when something is fucking awful? I don't know. But I guess that's like my point, right? It stands to reason. You're not going to be very good at counterculture and fringe culture expression if you live and operate in popular culture. And anytime popular culture tries to co-opt counterculture or fringe culture, it looks forced and it looks cringy and it looks fucking terrible. Case in point, this Gilligan's Island thing on this, This Week in Trump. And this Bill Nye Saves the World crap. So all the left seems to be doing is just further insulating themselves in their own bubble. And I think you're going to see a repeat of what happened with George W. Bush's second election to presidency is going to happen in 2020 if they keep it up. If they refuse to become self-aware and refuse, can I get over? Yeah. And refuse to reflect on, the reasons they lost the election and why people have such disdain for media and how important or how unstoppable, I should say, alternative media and counterculture and fringe culture are. So, and I guess that also speaks more broadly to memetics in general. Counterculture is I guess a meme in and of itself, or an organism, or a set of defense strategies, or a set of strategies, or survival strategies for memes to perpetuate themselves. And popular culture, while it may have broad scope, it's kind of flabby. I don't know. Kind of exposed, kind of easily destroyed by itself. And its own cancer that is activism and social justice. I don't know. I kind of going everywhere with this, kind of rambling like a lunatic. Anyway, I'm back, and thanks for watching, and I'm at work, And I've been off for 2 weeks. Let's see what kind of mess I've been left with. We'll see. And thanks for watching, and I'll start uploading more. Oh, and yeah, you can see these things on VidMe now. I'm going to start uploading directly to VidMe. Thanks again, and talk to you later.